Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Kembali lagi di Herbie Channel. Terima kasih untuk kawan-kawan Alipers yang sudah mengklik video ini. Saya doakan semoga selalu dalam keadaan yang sehat walafiat, dimudahkan segala urusannya dan diberi kelancaran untuk rezekinya. Dan di dalam kesempatan kali ini kita akan melihat video reaksi dari para reaktor dan musisi luar negeri terhadap fingerstyle Mas Alip Ba Ta. Dan untuk kawan-kawan Alipers yang ingin melihat video originalnya, sudah saya sertakan linknya di deskripsi. Tanpa berbasa-basi, langsung aja kita gas videonya.
Hello there everyone, Alipers all over the world. Kopi mana kopi, mantap. How are you doing, my friends? It's so good to have you here again for another Alip Ba Ta reaction video. And this time we'll be diving into Black or White by Michael Jackson, I guess. I'm not sure. But I definitely guess it's by Michael Jackson. We're gonna hear that very soon. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm super excited. Last week with Numb was such a blast. I really enjoyed Numb. And in the meantime, I did some Dream Theater covers, which I was really happy with, by the way. I hope maybe you have watched it. And someone said in that video, Alip should react to this cover. I was like, yes, let's go. That is fun. That should be fun, right? So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let's have some fun with Black or White by Alip Ba Ta. I can't wait. Let's dive right into this. If you like it, make sure to hit that subscribe button, follow the channel, comment in the reactions below. You all are doing that every single week, and it's always such a blast reading those comments, my friends. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for that support. Without further ado, let's dive right into Black or White. Here we go. Enjoy. Oh, yes. Yes. Ah, come on. Okay, we have that first verse right there, and it's already a blast. Those harmonics, how fast he plays that, is just out of this world. It's really insane. I really like those harmonics there. As well as this song is a bit higher paced, a bit up-tempo.
Nice.
And I really enjoyed that. It's groovy with his rhythmical stuff with the right hand. It adds a lot of groove, you know. I hear some tasty Alip slides. I hear some nice second melodies, the crazy harmonics. It's Alip all over again. I really enjoy this. Let's continue, friends.
What? Okay, he's doing something else. Obviously, those harmonics were dope. But I'm not going to talk about the harmonics because they're harmonics. Like, finger placement for your harmonics, that's a different thing. But he's doing these little rasguiados. A rasguiado is an unfurling of your finger for strumming. So you strum like this instead of with your wrist. A key to rasguiados, if you look at his picking hand, his hand stays almost always the same distance from the strings. That enables him, when he unfurls his finger, for this fingertip not to get stuck on the way out when he strums or on the way back in when he's getting ready to strum again. Really consistent distance from the fretting hand, finger picking hand. Oh, also, big ass thumbnails, right? I got one, he's got one. That also helps you maintain distance because Because if your thumbnail's too short, you're going to end up taking your hand closer to the guitar, which is going to limit the movement of your other fingers. You can still play well, it limits you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, tell me you're sitting here watching this video and that you're moving, because you cannot sit still while watching this, right? While listening to this. It's so groovy. I can't help but just move my body, you know? It happens automatically. Let's continue.
These little hammer-on and pull-offs he's doing, if you notice how even the volume is between the hammer-ons, the pull-offs, and the picking notes, that's that fretting hand. It enables you to maintain consistent energy when you do your slurs, your hammer-ons, and your pull-offs. Actually, hold on, I'll back up. Well, we got a lot of time left. Never mind. Okay, that speed there, very nice and even, but the key to how fast he's playing those runs is the fact that the opening notes are open strings. So on his triplets or sextuplets, it's only 2 fingers have to fret.
That was nuts. Holy crap. Oh my God. I thought this is just a pretty easy song, you know, so it's like there's not very much going on and we're just gonna chill and just enjoy a little bit of groove, and then that comes in. Like, what? What? Oh, and I love that sigh on the end, like, oh, we made it through. Let's continue. I totally feel that. That was very insane. Wow.
Right, right, so like, I'm in the wrong key, but... Oh, also, something he's doing with his hand placement to make it clear. If you look at these triplets, he's using his first note is the index finger, and his second note is the pinky of his fretting hand, and it enables you to have a bigger curve so you can smack the string harder.
Good job!
Do my cat's messing with me. Also, you can see something he's doing with his picking hand is he's bracing sometimes with his pinky. He's bracing right now. Even though people frown on that, there's no reason to frown on it as long as you're able to articulate your notes clearly, because what the pinky bracing does is it adds stability to the right hand, enables you to play with a little more force. As long as you don't depend on it like a crutch, no problem. And another killer performance.
And those kids in the background again. Beautiful. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, that was insane. Like, again, I didn't see it coming, you know. I just expected some chill vibes. Let's groove, you know. Nothing too crazy, nothing too blow me away. There we are. That middle section was insane. Absolutely insane. There was so much happening. And the hardest part maybe even to maintain that groove. I mean, he's such a tight player. When you shift in rhythmical sense like that, and you don't have like a metronome running or a drummer, I tend to have a hard time keeping time. And it's so good. It's so good. And it doesn't matter how crazy it gets. He keeps that time going right there. And that is a skill many of us guitar players can learn a lot from. Because I'm not going to lie, if I play without a metronome or without a drummer, I'm not able to keep time like this, like him. And that is a very, very important and underrated skill to have. So much respect for him for doing that. Ladies and gentlemen, that was another blast. Wow, that was so nuts. Really enjoyed it a lot.
You gotta love it. So something that we do in studio at school, well, if you're pursuing a degree, this is really common, and it's common for all of the instruments, is you have one-on-one studio time with a teacher, but then you also have usually weekly group sessions where all of the students get together and you take turns performing in front of the class, and then you get feedback from the class and from the professor. And so you get really used to this, wait, what the hell's flashing in the background? It's a damn monitor. You get used to this thing of just being like open to talking about how things work. It's one of the best experiences. A lot of music school was kind of lame. There are a couple of killer parts. So when you are going to critique a piece or a performance, you can't critique the composition. Right? Maybe you don't like the song, but you're critiquing the performance of the song, not whether or not you like it. Which I like this song and I like the arrangement of it, but critiquing the performance, nothing.